In the last 2 weeks, wildfires have burned more than 215,000 acres. That is more than 300 square miles. Nearly twice the size of Denver has burned. And in the process, hundreds of homes have also burned. Our 9 News legal analyst, Whitney Traylor, joins us now to walk us through some of our rights as homeowners when this happens. You never want to use, you have insurance.
Right.
You never want to use it, especially, here. But that's when it matters the most.
Yes, this is when it matters the most. And these homeowners, they have a couple different rights. So there's statutory rights, and the Colorado legislature just passed a number of laws recently that really expand homeowners' rights. And then, of course, you have your contract rights, what's actually in the agreement. And so now homeowners in Colorado, I think, have more rights before the catastrophe and more rights after the catastrophe.
And we've had some big fires that have really taken a lot of homes, and this has called attention to this for so many reasons. What do you do, like, if your insurance company is underpaying? I mean, you know how much your home is worth, and they're offering you, what, way less than that. What do you do?
Right. That's a major issue, and that's happened, we know, in the last 4 or 5 years, a number of times where they either didn't pay or they actually underpaid. And so there's a couple options. You have administrative options, so you can go to the Division of Insurance and file a consumer report there. You can also, I think, go to the Attorney General and file a report there. But if you actually end up having to litigate, Colorado has been very friendly towards homeowners. So it bans insureds who unreasonably delay or deny payment or underpay, and the damages can be 2 times the covered benefit, attorney fees, and costs. So it really keeps them honest. And the standard went down. So the standard for a bad faith claim used to be that you would have to show malice as a homeowner. You had to show that they acted with malice. But now it's just that there was no reasonable basis for the delay or the denial.
So one other thing we hear from homeowners as they're trying to rebuild after catastrophes like the massive fires we're seeing is that they'll make a claim, the claim will be paid out, and then they'll get dropped.
Yeah, it's a major issue, and it's a problem because this is such a difficult time, especially if you've just had a fire, you've had damage in the fire. That's when you need insurance the most. But again, the Colorado legislature has been very homeowner friendly, so they passed a number of laws. So number one, the insurer has to give you 60 days written notice of why they're dropping you, and they have to give a specific reason. You then can have some rebuttal there. There's also a wildfire specific shield. So if you're in a designated disaster area for wildfires, they can't actually drop you if you're in that area. So there's some protection there as well.
But these fires always happen. You say, well, I never expected it here, you know?
Right.
And what should a homeowner do right now to protect themselves?
Well, I think they should know the rule and use the rule. And so, for example, insurers have to give, if they use, a lot of them use a wildfire risk model in which they evaluate how risky a potential home is. Does it have susceptibility to being caught on fire, those kind of things, and they base the premium on that. Well, now, before you're in a fire, you have the right to ask your insurance company for how they've rated your house. You have a right to appeal if you've taken some mitigation efforts. And so there's processes there. So a lot of people, I mean, one, you should first look at your contract. And I know these contracts are detailed. So the primary area is, do I have wildfire coverage and what are the exclusions, right? And then you can talk to your insurer about how they've actually rated you on that wildfire risk model.
Yeah, insurance is one of those things that you get. I hope you never have to use, but a lot of times people don't actually read their coverage or know their rights. So this is great, Whitney. Thank you.
No, sure. It's pages of little tiny things. Okay, thank you.